you thieving bastards! Hey guys, we got a pig's face, dude. Check it out. Hey you guys, remember me? Yep, it's the real deal. We're gonna do a thing on samurai swords. I got my first real samurai sword. Okay, we're gonna do weapons review, dude. I got a couple of things. We got a real ninja throwing knife, dude, a kunai. If you guys don't know what these are called, they're called kunais. They're pretty sick, okay? Alright. Kunai. Alright, we got little mini throwers. Oh! These are pretty sick. Oh! Pretty sick, dude. They came with this little holster. It fits right in the shuriken pocket, dude, on my ninja gi. So that's pretty cool. And the big one, really cool, man. Great throwing knife, $6. But the real deal is we're unboxing the samurai sword. We're going to do a thing, what to look for. You can't go wrong if you get one of the cheap $20 ones, because you got to have something to compare it to, right? First of all, immediately when I got this, dude, I could tell by the material on the handle wrap that it is organic, like cotton or something, and it's really fucking tight, dude. It's perfect. It doesn't budge an inch because of the real ray skin. The real ray skin really cool. It keeps the material tight. You can, when you go like that, you can feel the metal from the blade vibrating all the way down, so you know it's a full tang. You definitely, dude, it has to go all the way through so it doesn't bend or twist when you hit something hard like flesh and bone. Mr. Pig Snout here. I'm gonna have to do this laying down. See, that's bone, that's snout, man. That's a lot tougher than your shit. Very similar. But look at the Tsuba on here, dude. This is poured. Okay, this is poured metal. So anytime you have any negative space like that, that has to be filed. And like, that's gonna have a lot of rough edges. That takes so much work to do that. That is so fucking beautiful. Look at what it is. At first I'm like, what is that? The black is the wing of a butterfly. See, they're butterflies with black wings. And the center body and antennas are alternately painted gold, silver, but the wings are black. See, it's little black butterflies. Pretty fucking cool. And when you pop it, oh yeah, here's another thing immediately that I could tell was quality, because it has capped, the ends where the string goes through are capped, dude, with little brass beads on both top and bottom, dude. That's like, I've never even seen that before. So everything immediately caught my attention. The real ray skin, the full tang, the quality Tsuba, and then this brass bolster. Like, the size of that thing, dude. This thing should be huge, okay? It should be huge, fat, piece of metal, dude. It shouldn't even be a question. You should look at that immediately and be able to distinguish if you've seen a cheaper one. And look at how it's arced. It's not a flat edge right here. It's shaped like a point, dude, like a house. And then look at the blood fuller. Has this line. There's a new segment we're starting called Yo Shit Don't Have That. Okay? And this is the beginning of that segment. Okay? If you don't have a fuller line hammered out on both sides from Tsuba to tip, then it ain't about shit. Yo Shit Don't Have That. Look at this. Now, real Hammond. This wavy pattern at the bottom, that's called a Hammond. And if it's perfectly consistent, you don't want that, dude. You want it to be inconsistent. These little humps should be all different sizes. And that's how you could tell that it's a real Hammond, which is a process that they treat the metal with. So it makes the edge softer than the back, which is harder. So that's how you have the strength to hit stuff like flesh and bone. Dude, I went through a piece of green bamboo like butter, dude. I filmed it, but I'm not going to post it because it fell over. So you have to secure them really hard in order to get a good, because if it falls over, it goes off screen, and you don't know as a viewer what happened to that, But dude, that blood fuller line, you could tell. The Yo Shit Don't Have That, dude. That's how you could tell the quality. And then when you feel the edge, dude, you cannot run your fingers on that. If you can run your fingers on that, I'm barely touching this right now. You can't touch that. It's like a fucking razor blade. So we're going to see. I don't have much room here. Okay? But I wanted to give it a nice, we'll see. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Almost all the way through. Look at that. Take your shit right now and go try to fucking hit a chicken leg and see what happens, let alone a pig nose, dude. That just got... Hello. Like, your shit, dude, your shit don't do that. Watch. See, Mr. Piggy? This time I'll cut the motherfucker in half, okay? Different segment. We'll go up right here, okay? So here, watch. Look. Okay? We take the snout. Okay, look at that. Okay? Now, we'll come through this other section right here. Huh. There you go. There you go. Look at that. Yo Shit cannot do that, dude. Oops. Wait, I want to use that. I have to sharpen this every day, dude, because this shit is so soft. Now look. I feel I feel a little groove right there. But other than that, that's a pretty big piece, dude. That's solid bone in there. That's solid bone, bruh. Huh? Why did you cut me like that? Dude, you think you can cut a tongue out of there? You think you can cut that tongue out? Let's see. Like butter, dude. Look at that. Like butter. Look. Like butter, dude. Dude. Yeah. Dude, just cut through that tongue like butter. Yeah. No way. No way. Dude. Damn. Yeah. Good, man. Unbelievable. Oh, I don't want to get my fucking grip all dirty. Dude, your shit definitely cannot do that. Okay? So, now, you take a couple whacks like that, and you look at that blade, and that shit is perfectly straight. It ain't fucking bent. Look. The edge is perfect. I feel a little ding right there, man, but probably just gonna whetstone right out, man. Yeah. Good stuff. Dude, we got these. Smells good. We got these, dude. I couldn't help it. I fell in love with them. I've been looking at these for months. And what I love about them is that they're super pointy, so they're good stabbing weapon. They're razor sharp, 440 stainless. You know I love the 440, but they have that kink in the handle, so that you could really get some leverage, man, and put these through. And I was learning, I was researching, you know, because I wanted to see some cool moves for dual-handed weapon, two swords, and I see a lot of, there's a whole style of two-sword fighting, or it's using the two sticks, Eskrima sticks. It's a Filipino style. It's pretty cool, man. And one thing that you're learning is the coordination to go from this position at your hip and on your shoulder to the opposite hip and shoulder. And it's actually harder than it looks. Here's a sick thing about these, dude. It has the hooks on the end. So you could block and trap weapons. And I like being able to block and trap weapons, counter strike, and also, dude, having this on my climbing saddle and needing to reach over and grab a rope is like so handy, dude. This, like, let me tell you, that little hook, it's really good for reaching out and grabbing rope, you know, and pulling it back to yourself. And it's really good for trapping weapons. But in watching this fighting style, plus, dude, they put that bump in it so that you could get that in between your fingers and you don't lose it. It takes a lot of coordination just to get this move down. And by doing this move, you can move into the coming around, which is really hard to do. I couldn't figure out how they were doing it without hitting, like how do you, without hitting them together, and that's it. It's with this move. And then I guess everybody's like into these, dude. We all have the same fucking mind because somebody else I follow that does ninja shit posted a video on a 3-strike move using these where you strike, and then you're, and it's basically the same thing as this, starting, you know, being able to start with this. Go to the 3-strike. How he did it was, I don't know. I'm still working on it, dude, but it's a cool, there's a whole fucking, plus I think they put that bend in it, not so much for stabbing leverage, but for like Eskrima style fighting, because like, dude, you could really fucking whip these things around, and because of the way that they're bent, dude, I don't know, it just like moves in the hand really well, dude. Flows really good. They're real stabby, real pointy. They have that cool little pin in them to strengthen it. They're like little stingers, dude, and they're really light. And here's the other thing. They have handle material on one side, and then they're really flat on the other, so that they could be put together, and they go together like really well, which is cool, you know, pretty cool. Came with a sheath, and I love the color, so really cool. We got this, dude, this, okay? This is heavier than fucking shit, dude. Heavier than fucking shit. This motherfucker, dude. It's crazy. These aluminum, this handle is like 2 aluminum blocks. So it's really fucking heavy. And it's sandwiching all this 440 steel, which is a really thick chunk of spring steel. But it has all these hooks, dude, which are really grabby, dude. Good for grabbing rope. Good for, I'm telling you, man. I love that they're putting these hooks on here. The reason they're doing it, you guys, is because you can grab swords. You can grab swords, dude. It's part of sword fighting. If you could grab a sword and put it down and you have 2 of them, 1 in each hand, that's it, dude. You know, if you have 2 items with hooks on the end. Look, 2 different swords, dude. But because of the hooks, see that? See that? You could trap, you block and trap the weapon. Yeah. So this is really cool because it has a lot of that. You could also reach out, grab the rope, and it's 440 stainless, which means it's really soft, dude, and it sharpens up razor sharp. I cut myself. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see or if you want to see, but I cut myself big time just going like that, dude. We got some pine sap. I swear to God, this thing cut a dead pine branch. It was rock hard, that big. Because I was doing a big pine removal the day I got these, and I fucking whack! And man, it works good. And I don't know if you could see. Let's see, where's it at? Right here, there's a slight little S curve, really straight edge, and then there's a slight little boop. You know, I think from that, that's the downside of the 440 stainless, really soft. But this thing is so heavy, dude, and it has those grabbing spikes on. This is a very, very cool ninja weapon. Plus, it's relatively small. Came with a cool sheath, too. But, you know, good little machete. So, dude, I want to talk about, I got this, too, okay, which is really cool, okay? It's a good flashlight. It's pretty good. And you know, it has the ability to go, you know, wide or small. You could pinpoint it down to a pinpoint, which is cool. Like, well, there we go. See? So you can make it big or small. See? And it's got 2 million volts of electricity. The only problem is, here's the thing. Here's the thing, dude. I'm going to level with you guys about tasers. Okay? You're never going to use them. You're never going to use them. If you're physically trained to fight, you're especially never going to use them. And here's what I'm going to tell you why, dude. Because when things go south, like communication is broken down to the point of hands being put, the last thing you're going to think of is, where's the fucking taser? Or let me grab my taser. Dude, I have the last fucking 20 altercations. That fucking thing has been sitting right there in my bag or right there by the side of the car, ready for action. And I literally never think of grabbing it, dude. People that are trained to fight, to react and boop, 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 wrap people up and put them down as quickly as possible, they're not going to grab it. That's going to be the last thing on their fucking mind. They're looking for an opening, getting it, and wrapping that person up and submitting them as quickly as possible. And when it's over, oh shit, there's the thing. They say the same thing you and me fucking normal people say. Oh fuck, there's the thing, I didn't use it again. So you can get it, it's cool. I want to start a new thing called taser fighting, dude, where you could spar each other. Because here's the thing I like about them. I grabbed it the other day, you guys, like that, and right on the fucking, you know, but I grabbed it there and I pushed the button. It fucking hurts, man. It'll stop you, dude. So it'd be fun, you know, if I had one in each hand, it'd be fun and funny at the same time. But you know, outside of that, dude, that's it. It's just for fun and jokes and laughs. You are literally not going to grab it. In the dead of the night, somebody tries to come in your house, the last thing you're gonna fucking be thinking that's gonna be going through your mind is gonna be, oh, where's the fucking taser? Okay, I promise you. So just know that it's just a fucking toy. It's a cool toy. But yeah, these are cool, man. My son was using them, dude. My son was using them. But here's the thing. This is what I'm definitely guilty of, you guys. Is like, now that I got these and I see this dual fighting system called the Screama, you're not focusing on your weapon of choice in your martial arts. You're fucking spreading out. You're getting greedy. And that's a common thing in martial arts. That's why you should like pick 2 weapons, stick with them for 3 to 5 years until you master them. Duck. So, we have another one that we got. We'll check out. Oh yeah, that's the other thing, you guys. It should come in a box. Like if it comes in a box, in a bag, then you know it's the real deal. It's the real deal. First ones I've got, I see everybody's video of trying to cut things, dude. And yo shit can't do that, bro. I've tried it with every piece of shit fucking sword. And when I got that one, somebody that I buy weapons from was like, look, man, I'll make you a deal on these. There were some issues that needed to be addressed on the blade. And I said, fuck it, yeah. And you know what? I could tell immediately by all the things I showed you, the size of the brass bolster. That's the thing that comes off of the handle and engulfs the blade. And it's like reinforcing the blade right at the handle where the, you know, impact and the breaking point is the most prevalent. And that piece was so much bigger than all my other shit. And I see videos on YouTube of people cutting. Look, even Forged in Fire, they cut through pig flesh, dude. And bro, like, I've tried it with all the stuff. Okay, that's a real pig nose, dog. That just got cut right in front of your face. Like my shit did that, dude. Your shit cannot do that. But you want sweet and sour pork? You can do that. We have sweet and sour pork right now. Should come with a booklet that tells you all of the specifications, the thickness, the length, the material, handwritten. That's all I knew. I was dealing with the real deal. So I said, but here's the thing. The motherfuckers, I've been like everybody else on planet Earth, I've been like fixating on fucking classic antique ninja weapons. So these ninja spikes, and it's a classic weapon, dude, a throwing spike. It looks a certain way. Those are another style. They're the kunais. One pack didn't come, one did come. Okay? The one that did come, the tip broke off. I was like, really, dude? It should be hardened metal for a throwing knife, but whatever. So the next time, and I ordered this one, I said, well, fuck it, you know. Maybe they lost it. It's popular. They ran out. They had another a deal going. Whoops. Wrong sword. Okay. First of all, comes in a box with a handwritten. The fact that it was written in somebody's hand in pen, that was a good sign. The fact that it comes in a silk bag, okay, that is another good sign. Okay? So, that end piece, the cap, had that little flower on it. Very fucking classy, very nice. Okay? You could tell that this isn't a natural fiber because it's very flat and very tight. You could tell that that's real manta ray skin. First of all, because it's hard as a rock. When you scrape your fingernail against it, you could hear it like that. Second of all, you can't really see in here, but it should have, well, I can't really capture it with the light. I should have a pearlescence to it, like a blue pearlescence, like blue fish scale in there. Okay? That has it. So this does not move because it's like sitting on sandpaper, basically, more or less. So just all that together, dude. Plus has this brass dragon in there, which makes it bumpy right where your hand fits together. There's little things like that. Okay? The Tsuba, well, this one's a solid piece. So it does have those holes there. That's to put the strings up through there if you're riding on a motorcycle or a horse or something, or you're climbing on something and you don't want it to